how you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Great.
So, what inspired you to write this non-conventional cookbook?
It definitely is your non-conventional cookbook. I had a lot of inspirations. The biggest one that sticks out is a class that I took in New York. It's called the School of Womanly Arts. And I was around a lot of successful, motivated, powerful women. And I came up with the idea while I took that class. And ultimately, that was my biggest inspiration in writing it, along with a lot of support.
Cool. Sounds good. Also, see, you learned to become a chef from the Florida Culinary Institute, and that pretty much speaks for itself. But I want to know more about this School of Womanly Arts.
Okay, well, Florida Culinary Institute was a great experience. I had a lot of fun while I was there, and it definitely contributed to a lot of my experience in the kitchen. The School of Womanly Arts is a place where I learned about pleasure and taking pleasure in everything in life. As little as waking up in the morning and finding pleasure in brushing your teeth to finding pleasure in the bed. So the School of Womanly Arts opened my mind to a lot of different avenues that you could take, and I'm very, very grateful that I had that opportunity, and it helped me venture this journey.
Good deal. So I'm flipping through your book, and I'm seeing in the beginning there you got the utensils and how to use them. And I'm like, who would ever think to use utensils for sexual pleasure? So, what was the thought process behind that?
Well, the thought process behind it is just being open-minded and being creative. Um, it also helps if you have an open mind. So, one of the ideas in the book is using a mixing bowl, for instance. Many people would look at it and say that's not something that you could get sexual pleasure out of or pleasure at anything, but I suggest that you think outside the bowl.
Think outside the bowl.
Think outside the bowl. Instead of thinking outside the box, we're going to think outside the bowl. Yes.
Something else I'd like to know is what was the most exciting part of the whole process? There's pictures, there's recipes, and there's writing that I guess you want to express your feelings with. What was the most exciting part of the whole thing?
Well, creating this book was exciting in itself. Having my vision um, explored and seen through someone else's eyes was one of the most exciting parts. I would definitely say the photo shoot with the models was great. Um, every model that I had was just super fantastic. They worked great. They carried out my vision like no other. And seeing it in action was the most pleasure I could have got out of the whole experience. So that was the most exciting thing, learning about the models, getting to know them, having them on my team, screaming, doing it while we're doing the photo shoot, really expressing excitement in everything that they did for the book. So that was really rewarding for me.
Good, good. I counted, I believe it's 12 different recipes,
Mhm.
and they look pretty simple to prepare, and they look very sexy.
Mhm.
So I want to ask, which one is your favorite?
Mm. I'm gonna have to say my favorite recipe out of the book is the ballsy baked ziti. It's it's hard to think of how you can make your baked ziti sexy, but there's a way. And in the book, it shows you, and you can bring a lot to the table with the ballsy baked ziti. So that's one of my favorite recipes.
Okay. Are there any more of these type of cookbooks coming in the future, or is there any type of different writing you're into, or?
Yeah, we have a few things in process. This is just now launching. Um, which will be available very soon. And you can check it out at sexykitchenrecipes.com or doingit.ent.com. And there you'll read more about me, and you'll see sneak clips of the next book that's due out, and the next recipes and scenarios that you can use and ideas that can help you spice up your life.
Sounds good. Last thing to let you go today. Is there anything else you want to tell the listeners that, anything you think you want to, as far as inspiring them to buy the book, like, why should they buy this book?
Well, this book is fun. This book will take you to heights that you didn't know you could get to. This book will lead you to be more open-minded and experiment. And it teaches you to let go and explore and explode and really enjoy the pleasure you can get out of your partner when you both work together. So I think that all you listeners and readers should definitely go out and get this book. This is something that's definitely going to be a table talker. It's a lot of fun and you enjoy it. And you'll get to know me. And I'm awesome. So right there is the cake. You can eat it too.
One thing somebody might think about, and I just thought about it while I'm sitting here talking to you, and listen to you do an interview. Any videos that could probably be incorporated with this?
We are getting to the videos. I've got a few models that want to get a few recipes going. So you can look forward to that on my website at sexykitchenrecipes.com. And you can also read about it on my blogs, which are also at the website. So,
well, I enjoyed having you today.
Thank you, Tony.
Success to your book. You take care.
Thank you so much. It's been great.